guys, let's play my song on your home theater. And everybody sat down. They're like, okay, the Stino Billz has done a song. Let's listen to the song. You will not believe that that was the last time the song was played. They laughed at me. Like, hi, my name is Dez Stino Billz, and you are welcome to my talk show, the Dez Stino Billz talk show. It's been a very long time. It's been 2 years. I think I last had an interview, and I know you guys missed this part of me. And the show is back, and today our guest is an amazing person. He is an actor, he's a singer, he's a writer, he is a director now, he's a producer now, all thanks to YouTube, and he's a very black person. Ladies and gentlemen, a surprise, right? I'm interviewing myself. So the person I've been talking about, it's me. Welcome to my show. And I just felt like I think I should give myself this exclusive interview to talk about myself, the journey, how it's been so far, how we made it here. It's been quite a journey, and I think that even if some people think they know me so well, I don't think you get to know enough about an entertainer when these interviews are not actually there for you to see. There are so many rumors, there are so many untrue stories, there are so many things that people are so curious about me, and I think that this will do justice to all of that. So let's dive in. Sure, sir. All correct, sir. Atalat, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Information. Inform. But where? Left or right? I did Atalat. I think say now I be one fire. So if you are seeing this video for the first time, if you are getting to meet me, Dez Stino Billz, for the first time, you're welcome to my life. Please do well to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, Cinemax_Nigeria. We are everything entertainment. We do films, we do music videos, we do everything that has to do with entertainment. So without wasting much of your time, let's talk about me.
Pick up action.
Yes, now. If crime they go on for inside now, I won't take no. No. I must investigate. Officer Billz, investigate. Who parked this car here? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Who parked this car here? An officer of the Nigerian Federation is talking. Come outside if you park this car, I don't care who you are. My name is Dez Stino Billz, but that's not actually my real name. My real name is Destiny Ayiba Priye Ogunga. I really don't like that Ogunga part because people always ask me, where's that name from? Is that an Ijo name? Because people know that I'm Ijo, and like whenever they hear the name Ogunga, they always ask me, where did you get that name from? Come on. Now the name where I grew up, can't realize it be my family name. Even me, I don't know what it means. Maybe if I get to see my dad, I'll ask him, Daddy, I've been so busy. I've not seen my father for 5 years. Yeah, but he's alive. He's in his house, but I'm always on sets filming. It's either we are in the hotel or we are out of town. We're just doing film. We're just doing what we are so passionate about. So do not judge me. Do not judge me. I started acting at the age of 16. So before I actually started acting at that age, I had always wished that I had been in films earlier than that, because I started like I was in this movie production from a very tender age, let's say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because my elder brother used to run a film house. It was locally run, so we did not actually produce any film, but we went through this professional training that actually gave me the mindset and the boldness to go into film and do it just well, because even if I'd never been in a film, I'd gone through a lot of training. We've been going for rehearsal. We kept on rehearsing. We kept on rehearsing, even if there was no intentions of making movies. We just kept on rehearsing, and it was good because because I was a child, I would not be playing the lead roles. Whenever we are doing these village movies and the king's son is going to die, they would always give me the role. They would just carry me. They would tell me, "Don't smile, just close your eyes. You are dead. Just close your eyes," and they'll bring me to. It was funny, but it was the training for me, and I think I'm going to give God all the glory and also say a very big thank you to my brother for the platform. He did so well for me, and I don't think I'm going to ever regret it any day, anytime. And moving on from that, I think I grew up. I got to the age of 16, and I was still in secondary school. I was in SS2, and then I got this audition role. I got this movie audition information that came, and I went for the audition. I saw Desmond Elliott. I saw Claron Chukura. I saw Kanayo, Belinda Effa, Mbong Amata, Millicent Jack. I saw MME Song, and all of those people actually came down to Bayelsa from Lagos to do a film, and I was privileged to be in that film. I auditioned and I got the role. I played Starlight, and the title of the movie is Apaye, A Mother's Love. So that's actually my very first TV appearance, and get roles after that. It's not been easy because the industry is tough, but I think that when you keep on doing things and you tell yourself that you don't want to stop, you're actually going to get to where you want to be at the end of the day. It may just be difficult, but you are actually going to get there. So after my first film, I stopped because I was trying to find myself. I was trying to know what I really wanted to do. I was also into music at that time. So I did some singles. I dropped my first EP 2015 or 16. I'm not so sure, but it was the era of CD plates. I think that was when CD plates there, like that was like the last era for of CD plates. And I did my first EP. The title of that EP is Street for Fame. Yeah, it's a 6 or 7 track EP. And then after that time, I think we were introduced to Audio Mac. So I started doing songs and dropping them on Audio Mac. So I think that EP did not make it to Audio Mac because the time I got to know about Audio Mac, I don't know where those songs there again. You know, this thing of having your contents in your phone, and then when your phone, and when something happens to your phone and it's bad, you don't get access to the phone again. You don't get access to the contents that are in the phone. So I lost some of my songs, but when I got to know about AudioMac, I started uploading my songs. So luckily, I have almost about 30 of my songs on AudioMac. If you are going to put the EPs and the albums, all of them together, from 2014 till now, I've been doing music, I've been doing films, and I've been doing everything that I know and I love to do. And I think I started developing on the craft. I studied online how to be a director and how to be an editor. So right now I can edit films, I edit movies, I write movies. This is actually one of my jobs that we are just going to shoot few days from now. I'll be playing the lead role. It's so amazing. I think that the industry has changed because the process on how to get your films out has actually changed. We don't really need to go to Alaba markets. We don't really need to get a marketer that would buy these films from us and then distribute them, duplicate them into CDs, and then start selling them. And then when they sell, people get to know your face. The world has changed, and I really want to say a big thank you to social media because social media has actually given birth to all of us. I am a product of social media. I think that you are getting to see this video because I filmed myself and I put it out on social media. So I think that the entire story has changed. I mean, social media is the new gold. And if you really want to make it, I think you should dig that gold. And that's what we're actually doing. And it's actually beautiful because if you want to pursue the career like the way these other, like our senior colleagues did it at that time, where they have to travel, no telephones, they would like see an audition information and they would have to trace the address all the way from wherever they see it from. Then they will go down to Lagos, go down to Enugu, go to Port Harcourt, Delta State, Asaba, trying to get auditioned, and sometimes you don't get picked. And then after the audition, they would have to come back home. Then there's this place that you can just go and see like the list of the people that have been selected in this audition. And then if you are lucky, your name comes out. Sometimes you go for these movie sets and you realize that you're just giving a waka pass role. But now everything has changed. You can just use your iPhone or your Samsung phone, use it, mount it on your tripod, do something interesting, put it out there, and the world will just get to know you beyond your own expectations. And I really want to say that this new era has actually changed things for us. We can actually call ourselves little producers, little actors, and actually make money out of it. And it is really so amazing. And because of that, we get motivated. We are not going to stop. I am not going to stop. I don't know about you. If you want to stop, you can. You're actually making it better for me because when you stop, I go higher. So basically, that's just it. My projects so far, I think I have produced almost 10 films. My very first film I ever produced was Downcasted. I co-produced it with a friend. It's in his YouTube channel, and then I think that motivated me to like want to do more. Downcasted, I was a stammerer in the film. It was amazing. That was the very first time I actually had to do that. I had like a speech disorder, and the film was an awareness for speech disorder. I wrote it, so I co-produced it with my friend Richman, and after that time, I'm like, bro, you can actually learn these things. I learned how to edit. I started writing. I reached out to some people that I know that can act. I'm like, let's do this thing. Everybody's doing this thing now. Let's do this thing. Let's not sleep on the fame. So we started, it was like a joke. Before you know it, we got 1K views. Our very first 1K views, I thought I would never get any views more than that because I'm like, 1K views. I don't pay anybody to promote this thing. We got 1K views. It was really amazing. The comments were inspiring. The very first film, Nightmares in a Daydream, I produced for my YouTube channel, Cinemax. As at that time, it was Vibes TV. That was 2 years ago. We produced it and we put it out. And I edited it. That was my very first editing. I edited a film and we put it out. And people were like, the editing is nice. The actors are good. These people are promising. They should just continue this thing. And it motivated me. I'm like, I am not stopping. I'm not stopping at all. And I think it gave birth to other films. After Nightmares in the Daydream, we did Slavery Without Chains, we did Edayemi, we did 11. I think that's one of my favorite projects. We did 11, a story about the girl child getting them married too early and making them to catch the fistula disease and all of that. Yeah, we did 11. We did Weddings and Funerals. We did Jalingo. We did so many films. I think I've produced almost 10 films and I've gotten so many nominations. I've never won any award, but I don't care because I know that I'm going to win an Oscar one day. I'm going to win Grammys, yeah, because I still do music and I love my sound. I love me. I love everything that has to do with me. I think that if I get a chance to be born again, I would like to just be me, just like this. But I just want to beg God, He should just reduce my nose. I think that my nose is too big. But I love my black skin. I think that it defines me. It tells the whole world before you even ask, this boy is African. And I really like that signature. And in my next life, I would love to be African again because I think that we are unique in a way and it makes us stand out. So basically, that's just the journey. I love it. I love who I am actually becoming. Sometimes I go to places and people are like, director. I go to other places, they're like, oh, this guy is a singer. I go to other places, they're like, this boy can act. I'm like, only me there. You people are stressing me with this thing, this fame thing. You people want to kill me. I get so excited, and I think that's what I live for. And the industry as a whole is a whole lot of challenge. You know, when you do this interview with these outfits, you don't get to wear it again because people be like, now this clothing wear for that interview, or they say that this clothing wear for that film. This is eyeglass. They change that in eyeglass. So basically, it's not easy to make these people feel like you have money when you really don't, because yeah, there can be there can be money in the account, like money feed their account, but that money wey they see for the account is what you need to do other jobs. When you want to produce a movie, for even small producers like us, we are talking about anything around 300K, 400K. Things are expensive. You are going to feed your actors. How much be um rubber of Gary. If you want to film for 3 days and your actors need to eat 3 square meals a day, and you see me on the road and you not tell me how there's no bills, you have money. I don't have, oh, we don't have money, we are suffering. If you see producers like this, be giving us money, we are suffering. This career is draining us, it's not easy. But how we go do? Now we decide say we no go do government work. Now we talk say we no go be bankers, we no go be lawyers. The doctors and engineers where our parents think say we go be. Even we thought that's what we were going to be. When I was small, I thought I was going to be a doctor. I used to always like say when I grow up I'll be a doctor, I'll be with this my fine lab coat and all that. But now I can't stand blood. I know sure say that way I've been the talk, I did all right. My younger brother used to say that he wants to be a pastor. Now wetin they do now? They don't feel ordain that boy to be pastor. So challenges, yeah, I'm still talking about challenges. So money factor is one big challenge. Money factor is one big challenge. And then sometimes you keep doing these things and you're not getting views, you're not getting streams, nobody's even watching. You'll be feeling depressed. You'll be like, make I do this, waiting they happen here. And then you just like maybe you come online and you see that your senior colleague has posted a video. Under 1 minute, you are seeing 8K views. No. Wetin happen? Wetin dem do? Before you see, you are seeing 30K views. Wetin happen? So, okay, this is like a testimony. The very first time I had my first 10K views, ah, you don't want to know the feeling. When I had my very first 10K views, I said, yes, I have arrived. Made a clear road for me for this social media. I don't come. Before you know it, papa, I did another one. 20K views. I have one movie with 11K views. I have another movie with 32,000 views. No promotion, nothing. I say serve God. I said to myself, Destiny, you must keep serving this God. Don't stop serving this God because everything's like a miracle. Once upon a time, I started from 0 views. I started from no YouTube channel at all. And like, I just had to start. I think that it's based on the fact that I started with a good team. My friends, we all like we started like this whole YouTube thing together. We're like, let's just do this thing. We are going to make it. It's not going to be easy, but cha. This is our talent what we get. If we die, we live and die go. Do you understand? You cannot tell me that you'll be able to sit down in front of the camera and you can speak, you can talk for 1 hour and you don't go video yourself. You get crazy. So that was actually what triggered everything. And actually, my elder brother that was our director, my director, he passed on, he died, and I almost gave up. I wanted to like, there's no point, I beg. There's no point. My brother don't die and I'm gonna do again. But I said to myself, how would he feel? He's over there, he's watching, he's going to be excited that I left a mark and somebody has to carry it on. And I'm like, I'm getting emotional, but I'm not going to cry. I promised. I'm a strong man. So we're like, we really need to just keep this fire burning. And here we are today. The fire is so hot that if you try to, you go burn. So basically, that's actually how we got here. How do I mix my music and my filmmaking? Music and filmmaking, I think they are just similar things. And for the fact that I'm very passionate about these things, I don't feel stressed. Sometimes we film down like to 2 a.m. in the morning. We film sometimes the next morning I have a script to write. The next morning I have studio session. My manager will my producer will call me like, guy, you know they come studio. Sure you don't pay money, say you want record. And I'm like, oh, it's true though. I remember, I forget say I get studio session. Sometimes there was a time I went to the studio. I was doing this song. The song is not out yet. Olorimaje, that's that love song. I was doing this song and I was not feeling myself. I had this crackiness in my voice, and my producer was like, Dez Stino Billz, you are stressed. This money where they find you go get them, go rest. And we left the song. I left the studio. I'm like, I beg, producer, you're right. I will not come and kill myself. Me when they sound like to a savage, I don't I just wish she gets to see this part of the video. Sometimes I always tell my friends it's a joke. I always tell them I sound like Tiwa Savage because I love her a lot. She's my favorite African singer. I think that if I get to know her, we'll be friends. I can feel a vibe from a distance. Like the girl, like I'm sorry, Mama J, Mama Jam Jam, she don't like stress. Like imagine her performing on stage without shoes. I think I'm that kind of person. I don't like anything to stress me. And whenever I hear her say all of those things in interviews, she's like, I'm a tomboy. This whole thing you see me do this girly thing, it's just spice to the Tiwa Savage thing. And I'm like, that's my girl. That's my girl. I'm like you don't like stress, Abi. Even me. No wonder I like your songs. No wonder I stream your songs. I remember the time YouTube sent me a message saying that I'm actually one of the people for that month that have streamed Tiwa Savage the most. And I'm like, this award, Ona for don't give me like many years ago. You know when I just started to be follow her since 2013 when she dropped her first album, Once Upon a Time. And I've been following her. Like, what are you telling me now? YouTube, you guys, you owe me. And when I got the message, I was like, I just screamed. I'm like, yeah, it's an achievement. I deserve it. I deserve it and more. Yeah. So that's me. That's me sending my heart to Tiwa Savage. Don't be afraid. That's somebody's son where they find. I'm here. I will find you. Okay, my next project is titled Our Love Story. Our Love Story is an epic romantic film that centers on that speaks against oath taking. You know, it's crazy. People can be in love and say that, oh, I really don't want us to depart. I want to be with you forever, even in death and all of that. Let's go take some oaths. And people can be crazy and they can do things like that. And that's the thing, that's the entire story about our love story. So the title is saying that okay, this is our love story. That's the two major characters, Blackie and Disay. So I'm playing the Blackie character, and my friend Bella, she's playing Disay, and that's my next project. It's a feature film. It's my second feature film. My first feature film is a Daimi. I said to myself, I've tried, I've been doing 15 minutes film. Let me just increase the watch hour so that when you watch when you watch the film finish, YouTube will say, this guy don't try, Moku send them alert. So it's my second feature film. It's going to be directed by my friend Vatre. Is an amazing creative man, and I think that is going to do justice to this story. And that's the project. It's a film that will be taking you back in time around 2005, where not everybody has access to cell phones. So we have lines in the film where a character was saying, "I'll call you. I'll go to the phone booth to give you a call." And I think that people around my time would be able to relate. I'm like, yeah, I remember that time. There was no phone. We used to just go to phone booth and pay. I think it was 15 minutes. 15 naira was 20 naira, 25 naira was 1 minute, something like that. I think so. I think if I'm wrong, you can actually correct me in the comment section. But I just think so. So that's the project. Our love story is a feature film. It was written by me, produced by me for Cinemax. So it's going to be in this channel very soon. We're going to film 3 days from now. I'm having this interview in my hotel room, like we're already here for another project. Like it's back to back. We're not going to stop because we promised that we're going to entertain you. Okay, most hilarious character I've ever played. There are many. I love two characters actually. It's always in my head. Even after we finished the film, on set, everybody they were still calling me the character name. Some people actually think that's my real name because of how I carried the character. Two characters, I think Matthew character in the movie Lost, and my character in the series Copper series produced by Vatre. I'm sorry, unfortunately, the series has to come to an end because of one or two things that we cannot tell you on TV. But I think I love the Copper Billz character. This did I say Copper Billz? Not Copper Billz. Officer Billz. Yeah, this hilarious policeman that does not take nonsense. When you see him, he's very energetic and he's always carrying fearless around, drinking it, and he's always saying he has this fearless, so he would not be afraid of anything. But once you hear gunshot, once Officer Bills hear gunshot, he's not there again. Like the gun no need to sound, Baba no there again. That's the kind of character. And sometimes I watch it and I'm like, oh, this is not me. Director, you guys are actually exaggerating who I originally am. Okay, I'm not going to say I'm this fearless person in real life, but I beg, I did brave somehow. If not, this industry for don't break us. Give us some credits. So I think that character is stuck to me. Sometimes I'll be in the house and I'll be shouting for my nephews and my nieces, and they'll be like, "They're behaving like Officer Abuse," and I'm like, "Shut up! This is Dez Stino Billz. Who, which Officer Abuse? I'm being myself right now. I'm telling you, go and watch that plate." And my niece, she would always laugh and say, "Yo, I can't take you serious. You've been doing movies too much, and every time I see you, you just remind me of one thing or the other." And I'm like, if you don't take me serious, I'm going to deal with you. And she would always be like, "I said it, Officer Bills. You want to deal with me, just like Officer Bills." So I really love that character. I really love that character. And I also love my role in Doncaster because I had to play a stammerer. It was not easy. After the film, I think for like 2, 3 days, I was still stammering. My mom would be like, "No colo, this acting thing, no colo." And I think I also love my character in the movie A Boy Called Music. Yeah, I was a musician in the film and I'm a musician in real life, so it was easy to interpret. But the difference is that in A Boy Called Music, I was a rap artist. But in real life, I know they do rap music. But I think I have a rap song, Screaming. Yeah, it's an 18 plus rap song. I think it was my second recording. Yeah, it was my second recording. My very first recording, my very first song I recorded. Only my neighbors hear am. After I got the song from the studio, like the song was mixed and mastered, it was ready. I brought it to the house. I went to my neighbor's house. I remember they had home theater at that time. I'm like, "Guys, let's play my song on your home theater." And everybody sat down. They're like, "Okay, the Snowbees has done a song. Let's listen to the song." You will not believe that was the last time the song was played. They laughed at me. Like, my neighbors were like, "What's in this?" But I swear to God, it's not like the song was bad, but the producer used million work. So it's not like the song was bad. It was not bad, but the producer used million work. I know calling him. He's still doing music till now. He's still producing for people. I think he has developed on himself. So this guy used million work. If you hear my song, the title of the song is No More. And that was how the song was, No More. I still remember the song. The lyrics of the song is, "A bad girl kiss and caress me till I want no more." I love the song. It was my first try. It's not easy. I beg, give me some credit. If it's easy, go do them. So after that song, I said to myself, no, I will still do it though. I will still do music. I got signed after that song. I got signed into MPK Wizzy Records. There was no documentation. It was like, okay, I'm your manager, you're my artist kind of relationship. Yeah, I was in the label for I think it was off and on. Sometimes there will be studio sessions, sometimes there will be no studio sessions. So but we did some couple of songs. We did almost 10 songs, I think so. Yeah, but it was always record label songs. Like there was no song I ever did that it was just me. It's either one of the lead artists in the label would want to feature me. We just do like sometimes we're like three in the song, sometimes we're like four in the song, sometimes we're like two in the song. And I think all of those things were like getting me ready for my own songs. After that time, I think I started saving up money. Sometimes if you give me money, I will save it. I'll say I'm not spending this money. I want to go and record song. I used to have some like producer friends. Dream Sense was my guy. It's still my guy. DMP is my guy. Like I'm sorry, even late Slim Kells was my guy. And I will go to the studio. I will stay there. I'll give them this money. I'm like, I want to record. Like, do you have a beat? Okay, I'll go to the internet. I will download beats. I will vibe to the beats. I like this thing. Oh. That time we'll be 10, we'll be Ara style. When we started, all these people they don't know them. I said like the time I read Tiwa Savage was I think Tiwa Savage inspired me when she did Kile Kile Love, she did Love Me, she did no, not even Without My Heart, Don Jazzy and Tiwa Savage and all of those songs. I'm like, oh, I need to write. Then I discovered Shei Shei. I'm like, oh, Shei Shei. Funny enough, I like the female artists because I like the vocal works they do in their songs. They do this vocalizing in their songs, and I'm like, if I want to really be good, I need to be rehearsing with these people. So I used to always score their songs. I loved Omaumi. I loved Shidima, especially when she won Project Fame. Who again? Who again? Female artists. That time there was no Yemi Alade. Yemi Alade came later. Mocheda. Yes, I was in SS1 when I discovered Mocheda. When she did See Me. When she did See Me. I think Destina Berina today's song. Mocheda, and I used to score their songs, and I used to like, I want to be like these girls. At a particular time, it got to me. I was behaving feminine. My mom would be like, "What's they worry you?" I was behaving feminine. Some people used to think I'm a girl. I mean, like when I talk on the phone, because of how I used to score these people, and naturally I used to have a very tiny voice. I used to have a very tiny voice, but growing up, I'm like, I need to work on this voice because even when I want to act and take some roles, if I'm not manly enough, they wouldn't consider the roles. They wouldn't consider giving me the roles. So I used to like, sometimes I'm like, when I want to go to the studio, I would like do some vocal training because I want to sound sharp. That when the movie roles come, I want to give you that bedroom voice. You get what I'm saying? So that I will feel they like Bolanle, yeah, Nino, all those actors there. So that when you give me those shanty town role, I will deliver them well. So basically, that was just it. And then I used to save money for studio sections, just like that. And then all of those things paid off because I did not ever stop. There was never a time I stopped. If there was a time I stopped, maybe not because okay, my phone lost, so I no get phone. So I'll not like start saving. Want to get a phone? I'll go. I'll do some jobs. I worked in bars. I actually know how to make drinks very well. I'm a mixologist, a professional one. I'm also a professional chef. I went to catering school. It wasn't really a catering school per se, but the tutorial over there was like schooling because it's a English restaurant, a bistro actually, and I learned under my boss, and I learned how to make fried rice, jollof rice, salads, um, waffles, everything that has to do with food, breakfast, lunch. We used to do platters and all of that. So I learned. I even had my own bar. I opened my own restaurant at a time. And all of those things were just making the acting go backward because I needed to be there for my business. And then there was a particular time the business crumbled. It's not easy. If you want to run business, you need to get money for pause. It's not easy. I had like, I think 300K. I collaborated with a friend. Yeah, and we opened a bar, La Kingston. Yeah, that's the name of the bar. La Kingston, coined from um, King and Stino, because my friend was King. His name was King. His name is King. He's still my friend. Jerry King. And so we opened our restaurant, and then we were hustling, trying to make it. And here we are today. It's not like I have a car now. I don't have a car now, but I know hopefully very soon, as you keep on streaming these videos, as YouTube just don't go buy a car. The first thing I'll do is to buy a car. I'll tell God thank you, I'll buy a car. So that I'll be driving around town. I will just see my haters, I will splash them water out and then leave the road. We don't arrive, we don't make them. Just joking, I'm just kidding. So I think this was quite exclusive. You know a lot now. You know that I'm from Bayelsa State. Okay, this one, people used to mistake my age. Yes, I'll talk about this one. I'm not your mate, so you see all these things I'm talking. Sure, you see that I'm talking about history. I'm talking about since 2013 we have been hustling. I'm not your mate. Think about it, because sometimes I get to places and I remember there was a time where we were about to do a film. Yeah, so we were in the hotel room and we're talking about we're doing characterization, we're doing script conference, we're talking, laughing and chatting, and then somebody said like, "So Destiny, so what are you going to do when you did she say 18 or something?" No, we're talking about we're playing a game and somebody asked somebody his real age and he said his real age and he was like, I think that Destiny is older. So they're like, no, Destiny is the youngest. I'm like, who be all these people? No, more than know you style, don't know my age, but I'm not your mates. You know, I get that a lot. Some when I get to a place, even up till now, sometimes I ask people, how old do you think I am? And they'll be like, maybe you are 19 or 20. If you say you're too old, you are 22. Ha. Somebody's father, don't try it. 22 kill you there. I'm not your mate in this industry. So I think that's one misconception I have cleared. You don't really need to know my real age, but if you always they watch my interviews, you go calculate them. I said I was a particular age when I did my first movie, and I mentioned the year. So if you calculate all of those things, if you now do it and do it 2025, bam, put it together, you know like this guy don't old. Go soon reach 50, I beg. What was that? What are you not telling me? All right, every good thing has to come to an end. I know this was very exclusive, very interesting. You don't need to tell me my shoulders are so high. I have pride. Yeah, let's have it. Because if we don't even have the pride, some people will say, this boy, you have pride. So let us just have the pride so that we know that they know now. It's not new. We have the pride. Leave it. With our mama like us like that, even if we know fine. So my name is Dez Stino Billz. I'm an actor. I am a writer. I am a director now. I'm a producer. I'm a cinematographer sometimes. I'm an editor too. Yeah, I do lightning sometimes. I do anything that has to do with film as long as there's money inside. But what I don't really like is continuity. I'm production manager. That one is stressful. Vatri almost killed me when he used me to do production manager in a series. You know how stressful that thing is? Maybe 4 episodes straight up. We did not stop. Everybody was calling me PM, PM, PM. I need water. I want to comb my hair. I want to brush my teeth. I've even done makeup artist before. I've done costume before. Tell me what I've not done in this industry. So that's me. You've met me under 1 hour. I've said so many things, and if you allow me, if you don't cut this video, I'll still talk to you tomorrow. That's one of my favorites. I love conversations. I love talking. I feel like the more I talk, the mouth odor will reduce. I don't have mouth odor. I'm just trying to make you laugh. Thank you so much, and it's a wrap.